All right, so we're getting started out here. Put on all my gear and whatnot. Um, might have to wait for a minute or two. Not exactly sure. So the weather says that this isn't really supposed to come down. I've felt a couple of drops. It's not too concerning for what it is I got going on today. So it's still, this is now day 4 of rust prevention. Getting off rust, all the places that there are. So I'm almost done with all the edges around the house that needed to be taken care of. So once, if this weather stays good, I should be able to get it done. Should be able to get the edges done. But then there's more. There's more to it. So there's a lot of stuff up here that it's going to get painted. I'm going to put on an emulsifier. I use Sherwin-Williams products mostly. There are a couple things where they are not Sherwin-Williams, but most of the stuff I get is out of a Sherwin-Williams store. Proven products. I've been using them since '99 when I started in the industrial field. So I know they work. I follow manufacturers' recommendations on application methods and preparation methods. So there's very few steps get cut. I prep like no other. I generally don't get out paints from a can, emulsifiers from a can until I'm ready to keep that can open, or that's what I'm doing all day. So we're going to show you around this roof a little bit, right where I'm standing. I'm not quite tied off yet. So I've got my tie down way up over there. This is where I'm getting up from the ladder. So some of the stuff that I've already done here is this here is a galvanizing. It's been rained on a few times. This will get another coat if it needs it. So I'm going around all these screws up here. If I think the screw looks good, there's no rust showing around it, I galvanize around it. So screws like this that I find is going to get pulled up out of the metal. I'm going to look at the threads. If it's bad, it's getting replaced. While it's out, I'm going to do just the same steps that I do around that little rust cap. I'm going to take the wire wheel and remove the rust. And then we put a new screw in with Chemchromic around it, down the screws. Because even this, when I start pulling screws on Monday, I'll show you. I've got a bucket of screws that were on a previous roof I just did. And it doesn't look good. Like it's completely rusted. It wasn't holding anything. So that's what I try to do. If I'm walking around your roof, I feel a loose spot, I'm checking those screws around there. So there are going to be some add-ons at times. You know, the estimate is an estimate. They can change up and down. We always hope that it changes down because some things didn't happen. But here in Hawaii, there's times, a lot. You know, you start getting into something and it's unforeseen circumstances. So now that creates extra work. A lot of times people think that I should just do it. No. I hate to be that way at times, but I mean, it's already, we got some major struggles going on. So we're just trying to keep prices down as best we can to get it done as best as we can. I do not leave rust on when I am doing rust prevention, not one bit. So stick me out. You got any comments? Ask questions. I'm an industrial painter since 1999. I started in the Bay Area, California, been trained with some knowledge. I've been through the union. I journeyed out. Hawaii is a different animal. Stick with me. Thanks for watching.